All right. See if we get anybody join in. All right, let's see what we got. All right, let's see what we got. If I'm live, I gotta see if I'm live. Let's see. Oh, okay, I am live. Yo, it ain't showing it. All right, so 3 is watching. All right, that's cool. That's cool. All right. Yo, type in the chat if y'all can hear me. I'm testing out. This is my first time. I've been trying to set up everything, you know what I'm saying? That's why I kind of been like AFK a little bit. Setting up the Elgato Stream Deck, all that stuff, man. Kind of a little nervous, but not gonna lie, because like I made this such a big thing, overthinking it. And yeah, man, I just made the jump. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and live stream. Yo, Danny, what's up, man? It's good seeing you. Oh, yo, I never forget when you comment, bro. Never. Like, yo, appreciate for like the advice and stuff, reacting to things, all that. Like, yo, you dope for him. Dope. Always. Can you hear me though? Y'all can hear me? I'm actually kind of messing with this, man. I don't know why it took me so long to actually live stream. I don't know. Anybody else can type in one anything. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, for sure. Yeah, man, this is this live stream right here is basically just me. Okay, sweet. Is the audio good too? It's great. Bad. Got some music too, some chill music in the background, lo-fi. But yeah, and basically this live stream is just me like testing it out, seeing how the quality is and all that. And also I wanted to like connect more with the community, and I think live streaming is just the perfect gateway to just going straight into that. You know, I get to see in live, just seeing what y'all want to see, what you can do on here to create the content. Say hi, Piano. Say no. Pino says just want to say hi. Can't make it. It's almost 2 in the morning here. Oh man, shout out to you in France. Yeah, man, give you some rest. But don't worry. I definitely will be live streaming like in different time frames. So you know, I'm very aware that people are in different time zones. So I will be trying to do all types of cool stuff like this, where it's not just going to be late for some people. Thank you. Can y'all see the live chat too for yourselves in here? Just let me know, because I think I have it set on the settings too. This is all just going off the jump right here, just testing it out, seeing how this stuff works, the quality. And then over time, it will get better with just the quality of things that I implement, like overlays and stuff. But I just wanted to make it simple as possible. A little bit background music. Oh my gosh. 1:40 a.m. Yo, right now. See you later. This is right now it's like 6:42 for me p.m. Live chat on screen. No, hold up. We can't do that to y'all, man. I gotta see if I can. I'm gonna figure out how to put that on there. It should have shown. See, this is why I like to test it out, because then I can be able to see how I can put it on. I'm gonna figure out how to do that. That's the next thing I'm gonna do. Figure out how to put the live stream. What's good, JD? What's good? Yeah, this is a live stream test. I have a couple people in here right now. I'm trying to figure out how to put the overlay for the chat in there to where y'all can see on it. Okay, you know what? I just realized maybe it's in my source in the OBS. Maybe it's in my source in the OBS, and I just forgot to add that in there. I'm gonna have to do that. But we got it here on the regular chat. You said regular chat. Oh, so you can see on the regular chat. Okay, cool. Okay, that's what's up. Now, you know what I was explaining to them, JD, is that this is my first live stream, and you know, a little nervous. I overthought the whole thing. I was trying to figure out like, all right, how I'm gonna do this, and then I was like, you know what? Dude, just jump straight in like you do with other stuff, man. Just do it, you know. And I think it's gonna be great me doing live streaming on this channel. Anything from like gaming, reactions, all that cool stuff. Chatting, catching up, and building a community is definitely something that I want to do to make it stronger, you know. And I feel like this is really my strong suit, live streaming. I don't know why it took me so long to get to it, but I really do believe that this is going to be my lane, live streaming. I am going to fix that chat to the live chat. I think you can get the live chat in on Stream Elements, but not sure you can get a lot of other stuff from there. At least I use OBS. I've been always the OG of OBS. Yeah, I had to jump in. Yo, we're gonna be playing. I'm gonna play some scary games on here, so y'all might be hearing me screaming like a little bitch, but it's good. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of cool things I'm gonna do on here, and like I said, really this season is really me taking to the next level, experimenting, building, bonding with y'all. This is right here. I want to interact with y'all, talk to y'all in live, and I really think y'all, matter of fact, I want to say this, y'all are freaking dope. I want to thank y'all too, because y'all, whether you know you've been coming in recently or you know whatever the case might be, like y'all always have been supportive and shown love in any aspect, whether it's watching, liking, all that. And even though haven't been posting as much recently, mostly because it's just outside life things and just getting a good balance, I've always been appreciative to the community of what we have built on this channel and other channels, you know what I'm saying? And I work extremely hard, and I take so much pride of what I do with this content creation. You know, my whole perspective on building with the community, having fun, being myself, you know, it takes a process, but it's well worth it doing that. Taking requests, yeah, I could take requests, you know, it'd be reactions and all that. And don't worry, like this is just a chatting, just chilling type thing. When I start doing my live streams and have like longer sessions, I definitely start taking requests for reactions, different things like that, gaming, all that stuff, man. Like, yeah, you can use both Stream Elements and also like a bot, and can do stuff in chat for commands and stuff. We use it on Twitch for the channel I mod for. Okay, that's dope. I do remember you telling me, Danny, that you do a mod for a channel on Twitch, and that's pretty cool. How is that? I know you have your hands full when you have to be on there and like in real time and like, you know, kind of like make sure people not being naughty in the chat. Can I hear the background music too? Yo, I got like 3 monitors over here. I got a new monitor. This is I think it's a 2K, 4K, something like that. It's not the full 4K, but it's like almost there. You know what I'm saying? It's almost. I'm like, I'm not about to pay that price. You know, no, I'm not paying that price. But I did get a really good, decent monitor recently, and yeah, it's pretty dope. And then I got my other 2 monitors on this side. So OBS is right here where I can see the chat over here. And I'm also gonna add that. I'm pretty sure now that I know what to do to add a chat for live source. It's in the source of OBS. I'm gonna look and see how I do that next time. You said what, Danny? Yeah, on YouTube, that's singing reactions. We went over to do reactions over there. Way better than YouTube. Don't end the stream when you do. Yeah, so that's my thing. Live reactions for music, I am gonna go do it on Twitch, right? So I'll probably warm the stream up, doing like some cool stuff on here, multi-streaming. Both with probably gonna do starting out YouTube and Twitch, and then I'll eventually add in Kick, because some people actually are big fans of Kick. You said you'd like to see my thoughts on this band, Animals as Leaders. They are a 3-piece instrument band. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, what I'm gonna do, just like Danny say, is that I will start live streaming, multi-live streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. And then when I start doing my music reactions, it's gonna be on Twitch, because I know my big fan base of y'all is more so watching me a lot with music reactions. And YouTube, it would just shut it down. Like if there's any copyrights in the music, it's going to shut it down and then cut the stream off, and we don't want to do that. So we will move that over to Twitch whenever I start doing reactions to the music. What up, Joanna? That's how you say it? That's how you say it? Let me know if I butchered that. I probably butchered the hell out of that name. This is freaking dope. This is actually really dope. Yeah, that's what I was doing the whole day. Is I was literally building everything from the Stream Deck. I got, look, watch this. Check this out. Look, I got the soundboards. I got the soundboard. I got the sound. Come on, man. Y'all y'all know what we about to do. Joanne. It's Joanne. Let me stop. All right, but yeah, so I think I said that. Joanne. Yeah. What up? Okay, yeah. Get your dinner. Just want to stop by and say what up. Take it easy, bro. Later. See you, JD. Appreciate you stopping by and just watching the stream and just checking on me and saying what's up, because like I said, this is definitely not gonna be the first time though. And yeah, man, this is crazy. How is the quality on this though? The quality, it said the excellent, like on the studio app it says excellent, so I believe the quality is top notch as far as, well, I probably can even look on here and see. Oh shit. Okay. Say without the E. Okay. Joanne. Did I do that? Did I do that? Is that right? Joanne. Girl, you got the most difficult name. God. The E silent. I appreciate it, Danny. Oh man, I'm excited. Look. This was just, like I said, it was a warm-up. Like, I was like, I gotta just stop overthinking and just go straight in. So I spent the whole day, hours, like, fixing up everything and say, all right, I'm gonna just do it. Man, my heart was racing and pounding. I was so scared. I wasn't scared. I was just nervous, because I was like, I don't know. I never been through this on this side. I lived on Instagram before, but I never did no here, you know? Okay, so I did it right. I said it right. All right, Joanne. And so, I was like, let me stop overthinking, and I'm just gonna jump straight into it. And that's what I did. And I'm so grateful and just happy that I did, because it took that stress load off and made me feel like, okay, now we could just do this on a regular basis. I can just get in here, sit down, live stream, chat with y'all, do whatever, react, gaming, whoa, you know what I'm saying? And also another big thing, I'm gonna give y'all a cool fact. Since y'all had joined this live and you could have done anything, I'm gonna tell you why I first started YouTube. I'm gonna tell you why. All right, this is a cool story. Just a quick story. So I was not the best speaker when I was a kid. I wasn't. I was horrible. All right. I had speech class I had to go to. I had to go to one of them like, in elementary. You used to call a speech class thing where you had to learn how to speak well. I didn't stutter. I never was a kid that stuttered. I just didn't know how to put my words together because I thought more in my head. You know, I don't know if it was just how I was as a kid, daydreaming and thinking a lot, but that's how I was, right? And so, basically, like over time, as I found out about YouTube and stuff, and I got older, one of my things I wanted to improve on was speaking in front of an audience, speaking a lot. I mean, I was kind of natural speaking over the time in like high school when we did projects. I was kind of a little natural at it, but I still wanted to improve my communication skills. And that's when I started to make YouTube videos. And also that's why I started making music because I wanted to improve my speech and my communications with all that. That's how I started YouTube and music, just creating content and stuff like that. And it has definitely made me a better communicator. It has definitely did that. So that's a cool little known fact that you guys know in here that no one else is gonna know right now until I say it again later on. But maybe in the interview or something like that when they ask me what I did it. But and also because I just fell in love with music in YouTube. Though this is dope though. Let me play some more music though. I'm tripping. I stopped the music on. We were vibing and everything. All right. So here's the music right here. But yeah, I probably gonna live stream for like a few more minutes. I'm gonna try to set up the overlay on here too, somewhere in here where you guys can see it when y'all chatting. And it is gonna be a little slow as far as current viewers because it's my first time live streaming, so it's not in the algorithm. And plus, I haven't been posting consistently too over the few weeks, so YouTube is not automatically recommended. So the best thing y'all can do when y'all see my videos, whatever, just like it or something like that. I am gonna be posting a lot because I do have a good consistent schedule now. I'm only working one job, and that's a good thing. And yeah, I'm just excited. Greetings from Denmark. What's up, Tina? What up, girl? What up? What's up? Oh, I'm gonna go crazy with the soundboard too. Oh, y'all already know my Echo Food. I am going to Echo Food when I do. Y'all might have to tell me, yo, Dre, you gonna have to tone it down, fam. You doing a little too much. You getting trigger fingers. Finger happy. Nah, so Tina, I was telling them that I'm gonna be live streaming when it comes to music. If you subscribe to me on music, I will be live streaming, dual streaming, both YouTube and Twitch. But when I do my music reactions, it's gonna be a lot of it on Twitch, just because YouTube don't like when people live stream music. They just shut it down. So what I'll do is I then take it and then I'll post the clip from Twitch over to YouTube. So if you want to see me do the reactions live on Twitch, then you do that, and then you come over to my YouTube, and then you just watch the video and just come and say I was there, so that people will get jealous, and then they tune in like, hey, I wanna come and watch. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm really good at, you know, when it comes to just chatting, and I could do this all day. I really can. Live stream, dude, I can do this. I actually now I feel way confident. I feel confident. I feel real confident with this live stream stuff. I'm gonna take it to the next level. Give me a year. Damn it, give me like 6 months. It's over. What kind of music are you going to listen to? Anything that y'all recommend, because y'all gonna be watching me. So, you know, I definitely gonna be vibing. I definitely show y'all some music that I've made. And also I'll be you know, we vibing. So I'll be reacting to music y'all want me to react to. Also some stuff that I've seen that's pretty cool that I'll react to for y'all to see. You know what I'm saying? Put y'all on. It's a mutual basis, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they just mute this song on Twitch on the VOD and it's copyrighted. VODs are like Twitch recording on the live. Yeah, so that's the strength about YouTube. Like, even though you post a copyrighted song on YouTube, you don't make no money from it, but they won't mute it. You see what I'm saying? On Twitch, they'll mute it. they're muted on the VOD after you get through live streaming. So they work hand in hand. And I don't know if I'm supposed to say Twitch on YouTube. Can I say that? Will they stop showing? No, they won't. What's the theme of this for this? What do you like music wise? Oh, so the theme of this, well, Ellie, I'm gonna say Ellie for short because that's what your name is. The theme of this whole thing is basically I'm chatting, I'm connecting, I'm letting y'all see me live, and I'm talking to y'all live, and I'm getting the first basics because it's my first time ever, right? Music wise, I love everything from a range of jazz, hip hop, I love pop. You know what else? We got all types of things. I'm trying to think right off the back. Some of the music I've dived in on this channel, of course, you know, some of the indie rock, beatboxing, all the way down to just anything that sounds good in my mind and what can inspire me as an artist. I'm open to listen to. Recently, what I've been listening to, not too much music, just because I do this on a full-time basis, you know what I'm saying? But when I do listen to music, I kind of like listen to some hip-hop because I be wanting to get inspired to write. Heavy right now for React. Yeah, you know, they are striking heavy right now for reactors. Have I heard of Postmodern Juice Box? No, but keep that in mind. Next time when we live stream and I try to like do it on Twitch to make music, whenever I react to music on Twitch, keep that in mind. Let me know, and I would definitely check that out. I like to try to check it out and be fresh on like right then and there when I'm like doing my reactions, so it's like very authentic. So that's why I don't even listen to some of the music that y'all recommended or that I'm like doing a series of. I don't listen to it until I get in here and I sit down and listen to it. And then once I'm done, I go back and listen to some of the tracks. But yeah. To go back on that topic, they are striking down heavy for reactors, and it's a scary thing. Mostly is with the music area. It's dying, man. It's sad. Mostly because it's good for inspiration. I get what you're saying, no worries. Yeah, but it's you know, it's a tough battle, man. Music reactors, we have to fight a lot in the back scenes that y'all don't see, like a lot. And I had to like kind of take a step back and see like, okay, bro, you work so hard to get where you at with this channel and the other channels you've been doing. You gotta like figure out how to pivot and be creative. And like this is what I told my wife, right? I told my wife this. I was like, there's times when you have to learn how to evolve than what you've been just doing. If not, eventually you will die out. And that's with anything in life, whether it's any platform, content creation, a job, skills, living, all that. You know, you just have. I like your Dimash reactions. Appreciate. You know, and I don't do enough Dimash. I don't do enough Dimash, and I definitely, when I do though, I have a ball. Y'all know it. I love it, man. I like to crack jokes, have fun, be lighthearted. And that's really what a lot of my reactions is majority of the time I'm just being very lighthearted and having fun. And that's really authentic to me. You know, I feel like when y'all come and watch me on a stream or on YouTube, when I'm putting a smile on y'all, making y'all laugh, or we are having a good time, then I've basically reached my goal. You know what I'm saying? And you know, me growing up seeing my favorite content creators and them doing that for me is what inspired me to want to do it too. So you definitely gonna get a lot of that. Like I said, music creation, music reactions, that's all gonna be on Twitch. It's gonna do that too. And dang, okay, so if I'm live streaming, isn't this late for y'all? What time should I be live streaming over here? I might have to be live streaming in the morning or something. Because I usually, usually I get off at work around 3 something. I get home around 4 p.m., okay? So around 4 p.m., it's probably like, I don't know, 11 o'clock p.m. for y'all? Maybe it's a 6 hours difference. So, with that being said, I gotta figure out, like, on my days when I'm actually off, I just live stream early for y'all, right? Early in the morning, so y'all can catch it during the midday or something, right? I'm Central Time, so instead of East Central, East Time. I'm actually Central, so I'm in Arkansas, based in Arkansas. Like I'm over here in the Central time stamp of like Texas, in those areas. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, in the 2 in the morning. God, hold up. You said 2 in the. Yeah, man. I was wondering because I'm like, dang. It might have been late. It's definitely early. Well, not late. It's early for y'all. Oh my gosh, Wayne, England. What are y'all night owls? I used to be a night owl. I can't do it, man. I be like this. I be out. 8 p.m. in Florida. Oh snap! So you in Florida? Cheers, UK. Shout out to UK. Shout out to Florida. Shout out to England. Yeah, it's like 7:04 p.m. right now for me on my time Central. I will, like I said, what I'm gonna do, I keep my sleep schedule is effed up. Danny, yeah, you a modder, man, cause you know you be on that thing, you know what I'm saying? You be that's what you be doing, you know, you be out there, you be busy. I understand. Hey, I drank me some coffee this morning. I was so tired after I dropped the wifey off from work to work. I came home, fixed me up some coffee. Oh, I got it right. Where is it at? I don't even got it, but I do have the cup right here. See, I had coffee. I try not to drink coffee, but right now I'm caffeined up, you know, on coffee. I gotta stop, man. It's so bad. So bad, I need it. Yeah, man. You know, so how I fix my sleep schedule, I honestly, how I did is I only had sleep problems when I was working overnight. I was working overnights, and when I was working overnights, I had sleep problems a little bit, not too bad. I still was able to go to sleep like a baby though. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But when I was young, I could never take naps. My mom would walk in there, she'd see me staring at the wall, the ceiling. And then my stepdad, they'd be like, boy, why you ain't sleep? I'm like, I can't sleep. I'm just staring at the ceiling. Even at night, I'll daydream the whole time. I'll literally daydream the whole time when I was young. But now I know how to go to sleep. My wife she be telling me, yo, you be snoring sometimes. I'm like, I be snoring. Oh God. You know, it's like when them good sleeps. Bartender served for a long time, never really got back into it. Oh man, shout out to bartenders, man, servers, man. Yeah, them schedules, sleep schedules. Also, just dealing with folks, like that's a crazy good skill. I say anybody who's trying to develop skills with handling people, working retail, restaurant, or a server and bartender, one of the 3 best places if you want to get experience. You don't even have to work there for a long time. Just do it for like 6 months to a year. Yeah, so the bartenders and servers, when y'all did it and y'all worked it, was it like all the way to like 3 o'clock in the morning or something? I know they got like late night services and stuff. Would y'all like to see some gaming on this channel? Since I got y'all here, would y'all like to see that? Because I really want to kind of like, now to go back to what Lee was saying, with just, you know, the future of this channel, I don't want it to just be, you know, also made a skit. I don't know if y'all seen that. I made a skit. It's hilarious as hell. Y'all gotta see that. It's called When AI Goes Too Far. It's a funny skit. It's like 6 minutes, I think. But I do want to like branch out, start showing original content, things like that, you know, because that's how I started off. I started off with making original content a long time ago, and it's still, you know, reactions is original content if you extend it and actually give your 2 cents, right? Like for me, my reactions don't actually be exactly 3 minutes what the song is. My reactions usually be like anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes, depending on, you know, what I have to say. Maybe 6 at the lowest, but it always be like a certain length that's like respectable, right? Yeah, a lot of late nights. My earliest job was 12 p.m., but that was just for a few months. Yeah. Yeah. Woo. 12 p.m. late nights. I can't do it. I can't do it no more. I used to work overnights, working freight. I don't think I can ever do it no more, man. I don't think I can do it. Cause you know, you'll come in at like 9, I think it's like 9 o'clock p.m. and then you get off around like 7 a.m. And it's yeah. Anything you can, at least say anything you can do, people will pay off. That connects to people will pay off. The content people generally look for is something relatable. Yeah, and that's definitely why I started the live streams. Lachey, what's up? Not me building app, never look back. Oh, I heard that. What's up, Lachey? It's good seeing you in here. Yeah, I really want to do something different. You know, I was telling myself, man, if you don't do something different and inspire yourself to evolve, you're going to myself. I was fearing that I wouldn't want to keep making content, just doing the same thing. You know, I was like, I've always been that type of creative person where I wanted to like evolve and just do things, not something completely off the wall, different. Maybe. But it was more so just wanted to express. I'm very creative. I write music, write poetry. I love filming. I love film stuff. I love photography. I love anything that's creative. I used to draw when I was a kid. Cool facts. On my dad's side, he was a drawer. My brother draws. He doesn't draw as much now, but I used to draw when I was little. I kind of moved over to more the athletic sports stuff and gaming. And I was like, I ain't gonna draw no more. I don't have the patience for that. I should stick with it. But then I came back and then to some artsy stuff like music, and then that's how I picked it up. The joy of like first poetry, then music, and that's how I kind of did it. But this is dope, man. I'm gonna stay in here for probably like a few more minutes because I got a feeling that we're gonna hit at least 10 current. I want to get to 10 current viewers. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then we can do a close out and stuff after we bit off of that. So definitely hit that like button so it can show out there. But hey, try adding to your channel when I fell in love with music. Have people just come on the channel, show their favorite song, and give the history. That would be amazing. So a series, when I fell in love with music. How people just come on the channel, show their favorite song, give the history. That will be amazing. I'm gonna have to do that. I have to do something like that. My whole family can draw. Danny said my whole family can draw except me. I'm really good at stick figures though. Well, Danny, you know they got animators that do stick figure fighting, and they're doing pretty well, you know what I'm saying? So hey, that might be your lane, bro. That might be your lane. To piggyback off that idea, Lachey, I think also what I was going to do and kind of do is go out in the public, right? And kind of do this thing where like IRL type thing where I basically interview people, find things that they do as a passion, and to sit there and talk with them for like a few minutes, interview them for like 3 minutes, and then I do another segment with another person, just a random person, ask them, get like good footages, and ask people about like what they enjoy doing, do they do anything creative, what's their hobby, what they do for a living, different things like that, and just try some out of the box things that I normally don't do on my channel, and just get creative. Yeah, that'd be for real. Squidbillies has terrible art. You can do it. Hex, yeah. Yeah, you can do anything. You really can. You can do anything you want to do. If you got the creativity to put it into play, there's an alley somewhere for everybody. There's a theme, there's an alley, there's a community for everybody. Some people, they collect pennies. Anything connecting can boost your channel. The more real you are, the more honest you are, you attract more following. You already got a great setup. Yeah, I already got a great setup. And honestly, what up, Nikki? What up? Yeah, the setup is amazing. If I show you, no, I ain't gonna do that. It's kind of messy in here. But y'all, all right, look, I got a confession. It's a little messy. Cause all day I've been focusing on trying to get this live stream set up, but it's a little messy over here on this side. I ain't even gonna show y'all that. Pennies are stopping next month. Don't sleep on them. I still have $2 bills. Oh, facts. No, but the setup is really coming together. Like I said, I got a new monitor and everything I possibly wish for, I have it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm super thankful for that. The live stream is really what I wanted to do, because you can't hide it. You really can't. You can't hide who you are when it comes to live stream. And I feel like for me, naturally, I'm a person who's great interacting, especially when it comes to the chats. I feel like that's kind of my specialty. I'm really good with people in real life. Like YouTube, I'm good, but in real life, I'm good with people. So, and that just came with a lot of hold on, I was reading multitasking. But yeah, that came with like retail experience. Tina said, I'm unfortunately not creative, but I can tell you everything you want to know about astrophysics. Ooh, okay. That is pretty cool. See, I would not knew that about you, Tina. Yes. Having themes. When I drop a live stream, it won't be like as random. I'll try to keep it as like conclusive to what it's about. So if it's music reactions, it will be music reactions. Unfortunately, YouTube won't let me do it, but it will be on Twitch. If it's chatting, it'll be like this. If it's gaming reactions, it'll be like that. You know what I'm saying? I could tell you this. When I was in school, I had different subjects that I liked. When I first started to liking something in school, I believe it was science. I was a big science nerd. I liked it. I didn't know everything, but I just loved listening to about it. You know what I'm saying? Even if I couldn't remember what everything I was getting taught in school, I love science. And then I then began to fall in love with math, right? Later on. And then it was English. It was all depend on my teacher. Like if my teacher was really cool and I liked them, I would love that subject. I was a very complicated kid because I got distracted very easily and it was hard for me to focus unless you knew how to teach me a certain way. And I guess that's just the art of being a lefty. I don't know. Journey, you want to talk about it and be organic and attract convos. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that, Lee. I could see that. It's really I would say this. Right now, content creation and what the meta is you live stream, you have clips, of course, But you have to be careful because clips can actually hurt your channels. It's a lot of proven facts that clips hurt your channel. If you're trying to have the achievement of audience watching your videos for longevity, as far as longer durations. But how I was gonna say, I was gonna say something. I freaking forgot. Yeah. But the meta is that you want to be, it's like broad and like expand to be able to have your net cast out to reach different people, but let it be around things that you're interested in, and also get those people, like you said, connect with those people and see how people see and feel that you're genuine, and connect with those interests. And that's what the algorithm is based on: interests, like people interests. If someone likes peanut butter and jelly, and you can have a conversation about peanut butter and jelly, but then also have something they enjoy about Marvel, then it will recommend Marvel to them. You know what I'm saying? After they watch something about peanut butter and jelly. Like, it's crazy how strong the algorithm is. I'm just cleaning up the kitchen after dinner, so I'm listening because I enjoy streams. That's what's up, Nikki. I hope my voice is smooth. I used to thought I had a smooth voice. But that's why you like a little bit of everything. Yeah. The only thing I know about astrophysics is the restaurants up there in the space. Reassurance up there in the space are so bad. No atmosphere. What the hell? What's that? What's a reassurance? What is that? Am I tripping? Is that a mistypo? Danny, I think you're sleepy, man. I think you're getting a little sleepy. It's 2:00 a.m. for you too. You're getting a little sleepy, buddy. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. I might be tripping. Terrible joke. Space, Earth has an atmosphere. Keep us here. So if you don't have one. So I do know the atmosphere. Wait, so that's technically there is always atmosphere. Space is not empty. That's a misunderstanding. No, I know what atmosphere. Yeah, guys, I know what atmosphere is. I was talking about reassurance. I don't know what that is. RESURANT. I gotta look that up. I was trying to see what that is. I know what atmosphere is. You can't live or enjoy reassurance to different type atmosphere. It's so funny. I wasn't the best kid in class when it comes to science, but I did love hearing about it. So I might have to go back and look and see what that is, because I definitely want to see what that is. I gotta look and see that. But no, man, I'm glad that this came out really well. I really, guys, appreciate y'all for stepping in, checking out the stream, and just stop by and saying hi. I mean, it really does means a lot. I was super nervous, like just overthought the whole thing. Oh, okay, you was behind the stream, just caught up. That's all good. I'm just happy that the stream came out pretty good, pretty, clear, audio good, everything. Like, when I do something and I like it, I get addicted to it really easy. So I'm already addicted to live streaming already. This is something I want to do now. Like, I was like, oh, it's not, how you, when you go to the doctor as a kid and you was nervous getting a shot, and then when you got the shot, you was like, oh, it's not that bad. And then they give you a sucker. That's how I feel right now. I feel like I was so nervous to get that shot. And then after I got that dopamine, I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I had no reason to be nervous. Oh, okay, it was a mistype. I was like, yo, am I tripping? Oh, I was scared. I was like, oh, am I tripping or something? Light weightlessness in space. It's not empty space. is falling towards Earth, like when you in a roller coaster and you feel like flying. Oh man, yeah, I really did know and believe that I was going to be natural at live streaming. Like, I'm very good dealing with people in person, like literally, because I've worked retail for so many years and just dealing with hundreds of people, and I also did a couple like a little bit of sales too, and so I'm natural good with people. And I feel like for me, yes, the comments like does great with like regular video, but it's something about live streaming and talking to, whether it's 10 people in the live and I can read you in real time and y'all can hear me and I can build community and talk to y'all. Oh, it's phenomenal. As your audience finds out you are streaming, they will start to show up. Facts. I'm gonna do a lot of cool stuff on here, okay? I got a lot of cool things I'm gonna do. We got the music reactions, we got the reactions to different cool stuff. You know, it might be documentaries you look at, it might be whatever. Gaming. I'm planning on want to bring some more skits to this channel. Just a lot of cool stuff. And things that y'all get to know me about. I do want to do like a video or a live stream or something to talk about more about who I am, because a lot of y'all just, you know, came by maybe a long time ago or recently subscribed to me, and you know, probably interested to know more about me and who I am as a content creator. And so I think that that'd be something really cool to like make a video about, like cool facts about me or something like that. Appreciate it, Tina, Nikki, Danny. I would definitely be doing this more often though. I would definitely be doing this because that's all I want to be doing. I've been telling my wife for like, y'all want to know how long it took me to do this? Yes, I tell you, fuck it. I tell you, it took me about 6 months. Hello, 6 months. Yeah. And I really wanted to do the stream like past 3 months, but I just didn't have the time because I was working 2 jobs at that time. And on top of that, 50 years. Oh God. Oh no. 50 years. It didn't take me 50 years. I might be gone. I might be dead. I'm 29 right now. It's because you're your own boss and that you're feeling a bit of pressure, like likely game skits reactions bring it on. Be you, make it personable, and you'll be just fine. And you know, I really do appreciate y'all. Yeah, making me feel like, yo, you're doing good, champ. You're doing just fine. I even got my favorite thing. I don't know if y'all know this, but I won't be using it a lot, but I got the Gohan Angers Super Saiyan theme song. I don't think I know what this is, but when I first heard it, I didn't know how I was gonna feel. And yeah, so I got that too. But that's how I was feeling when I came in here getting ready to live stream. I was like nervous, but I was like, I gotta take on the pressure. Oh, since you was young, since you are so young, maybe 90s song reviews are fun. Oh yeah, 90s songs, 80s, 70s, you know, like the 80s and 90s songs. Oh my gosh, R&B. You talking about anywhere from R&B and rock? I was just now listening to Madonna, one of Madonna's songs. What was it? It was this. It was what was it? God, I know what it was. I literally had it. It's called Into the Groove. Like, it was stuck in my head for like weeks, 2 weeks. I heard that playing the store and it was just stuck in. I was like, I gotta go listen to that. And so I was just jamming. I pulled up one time picking up the wife, and I was just bumping that mud. Yo, you know it's funny. You know when you like listen to one of them songs and like from like one of them like chick songs, and you riding up and you blowing it up inside the car, and then you stop by and you have to park, like, cause it's the stoplight. But then you know people right beside you, so you got kind of turn it down because you don't want people to hear y'all bumping certain chick music and stuff. But nah, it's good. Her song with Babyface will always be my favorite. Well, some of us were there in the 80s. Oh man, look, some of y'all had like, well, no, y'all had the best music when it came to growing up in those areas, like those eras. I was a little like young, probably at that time, to recognize some of these music. But just hearing it from my mom playing some of the music, through my family's house, grandma, all that stuff, man, the music was just phenomenal. It had an effect. I love the nice balance to hear that. Plus the music I was growing up listening to from the 90s, going to the early 2000s. Be you and ignore people telling you to react differently or talk differently. Get into the public view. It's important to ignore people that speak out like that. Yeah. How old are you? Tina, I am. Wait. Oh, you was asking how old are you all? Yeah. I already told y'all I'm 29. But yeah, how old are y'all? I have a very wide range of audience. I've noticed on my analytics. In music, we wore bikini tops and shorts and baggy pants. Forget about it. Yeah, the styles was definitely different too. Styles were definitely different too. And so, I mean, some of them are making its way back, actually. 52. What up? Big 52 in the house. 40 getting up there. 58, 30. Oh my God, let's go. 47, 133. Oh, and follow me. I appreciate it for the support, for sure, for sure. And you know, and I think I attract a good range, and most importantly, older audiences too that are mature, because I think just how I am as a mature person, that I carry myself. I don't know, maybe I have a older soul or something, but yeah, but it's like lighthearted too. You know, I'm very lighthearted too. Yeah, YouTube is the thing. I'm gonna be the same way when y'all when you know, never gonna stop loving YouTube. I don't know what to do if I don't have YouTube. What would we do? Like seriously, what would we do? What would we do without YouTube? I wouldn't even be able to meet y'all. I wouldn't have this conversation without y'all. Really? You know what I'm saying? It's the vibe. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a very deep thinker. I think a lot. I think sometimes too much. It's kind of scary. But in a good way too, because I'm also still productive. I don't know how I do it, but I'm on the borderline. Like I'm creative, I'm an overthinker, but then I'm productive. I don't know how I do it. So one day, I was sitting here, my wife was watching me the whole time. Kid you not, I was operating 3 monitors, doing things. I was playing a game, I was watching YouTube right here, and then I was like doing something over here. I was making music. Yeah, I was making a beat and music over here. I don't know how I do it, but my mind goes like this, like that. And I would do all type of things simultaneously. I don't know why I do it, but I just do that. Yeah. I think I do remember your profile picture, Nikki. Like I'm good with faces too. I think I remember seeing you comment before a long time ago. I don't remember what it might have been. It might have been. Let me guess. Where did I see you from? Which video? Which? Maybe it was it's probably a music reaction. It's because Lachey said it's because your mind is split and over processed, so it just feels good to split it up. To split it up, okay. A deep thinker is my people, so I always can spot them. Yeah, I don't know how long I've been sub, but was just before you started Harry Mack, I think. Nero Spicy Brain. I might have to start using that. I might have to start using it. Nero Spicy Brain. I might have to start using that term or something. Yeah, I think that's why we all really connect in a way. Yeah, you know, we all like deep thinkers in some aspect. I thought about posting some content about me just speaking in front of the camera and talk about like life stuff. I thought about maybe venturing into some of that on this channel. The thing about YouTube is tricky because YouTube will recommend things and it's very good at recommendation, but also it doesn't like when it's too all over the place. It's weird. It's like at 1 minute it wants you to do this, 1 minute it wants you to do that, then it says you need to do both. I don't know. I just follow the terms of what it want me to do. That's it. I usually sub from Proof, Webby, Ren, Chichala, and stuff. Yeah, I think it was the Ren reaction. I think it was the Ren reaction. I first started off, and shout out to you, Danny, and another person, another gentleman that recommended me the Harry Max. You know what I'm saying? That put me on that. And then from there, it took off. I have a narrow spicy issues too, ADHD and bipolar. Is that serious? Is that real? A narrow spicy issue? Is that real? Dude, I got a narrow spicy brain. I didn't know that. I gotta check that out. That I've never heard of a Nero spicy brain. Nero spicy? That sounds like I'm some type of hot sauce food. That sound like hot sauce. Yes, Ren. I was gonna actually do a post of Ren reaction today and a Harry Mack and some other stuff, but I was like, I got to dive into this live stream today and try to get it off because it's been on my mind, and I know I'm gonna feel good once I end this live stream. I already feel good now. LL, that's the Kanyan brain. Never heard of that either. Said that notes like one of those of autism and media. Oh God, no, no, autism. I can't. No, don't do that. Is it really? Y'all got me nervous now. Y'all really got me nervous. Ren, what does your love look like? You won't regret. I already did that. What does your love look like? I'm already on top of it, Lee. You should have. I think it's on the playlist actually. I think it's on. I think I put it on a play. Everything Ren reaction should be updated to where it's on the playlist. But yeah, what does your love look like? I remember I did that one. The title of that. I've done so much reactions, man. The NPCs are neurotypical. Cayenne is just a type of OG chili. So I do know that because you got the cayenne pepper, right? Which is also really good for blood circulation. Cayenne pepper is very good for blood circulation. Anything with red is good for blood circulation, right? And then you have your yellows. Your yellows is good for digestive system. So anything with like yellow bell peppers, any yellow vegetables, they're very good for digestive. And then see, and then what was the other one? So red, blood circulation, yellow, digestive, and I think green is for immune. Yep, Token and Ren uploaded 2 weeks ago. Dude, did a Ren and Token like 2 weeks ago? There's no way. Oh, no. You're referring to them about the what does your love looks like. I hope. Was it 2 weeks ago? No, it can't be. It can't be. Wait, sorry to hear, Nikki. What happened? Oh, ADHD and bipolar. Yeah, that's a mean combo. That's definitely a mean combo. Yeah. Kanye and Pepper is really good. So it's a long history use of a ingredients that ancestors use. So good. I heard Token and Tech Nine when he was like 15 or so. Token never ages, so it's good to see him when Ren. And yes, the video was just uploaded, the official one. Yeah. Yep, I did that one. What does your love look like? With now I remember the title and the song and everything. Yeah, I did that. It was actually pretty good. Actually, really good. Outstanding how they directed, showcasing both sides. Dealing with one, the mother leaving, and then the other one, the father leaving, but they all running together and showing basically the overall message of it was like, we are byproducts of what has happened to us when we're young and stuff. We became the byproduct, what the video was talking about, and in the music video, and it was such a good message, man. I really did love it. So just think of those peppers as brain issues. Some people have very plain, bland brains. They can be very smart, but they don't have spice. Ooh. I like that. I like how you put it that way. Brain chemical moderation. Also good to keep your body temp down, I heard. That's why they eat it in warm countries. Enjoy this spicy as much as I can. Yeah, I'm gonna give you another cool fact. I do not like. Can you hear me? Okay, I just heard something felt like it was unplugged. I was about to have a nervous system. I do not like mustard. I don't like mayonnaise. I don't like ketchup. I don't like ranch. I do like barbecue sauce. I don't like mustard. I think I said mustard. I don't like sour cream. I'm a very plain guy when it comes to having something on my food. Yeah. I'm a very picky eater. Damn right. I know what I want on my food. Pink Floyd? Yeah, I heard Pink Floyd. I haven't did any music review from Pink Floyd though on here. I haven't did a review on Pink Floyd. Definitely sounds neurospike. Oh no, is that shade? Oh, you just speaking facts. Yeah, that sounds like neuro spicy. Dang, man. So I got neuro spicy. You know, my wife, she actually does psychology. I'm gonna ask her if she ever heard that term. She majored in psychology and technical writing. What's wrong with the condiments? I just can't do it. It's too much. Like, all right, so fries, for instance. I like my fries the way they are, okay? You can't tell me to put ketchup, that's something sweet, on some fries that are salty. I can't do it. It's the same thing with sweet and sour. I can't mix them up like that. I don't know why. Maybe a little bit candy, but even then, I just can't do it, man. It's weird. I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know. I don't know how y'all do it. Why is it due to copyright issues with Pink Floyd? That's why it's hard to post them. Lisa, I can't even understand Mayo. You're not alone. Yeah, man. What's that movie Undercover Brother? Mayo. Oh, bring her on to analyze Rand's songs. She will have a field day. I can't speak to you anymore. Look. Oh, wait. You can't. No. See, look. I'm the person that's very good on camera as far as like used to that. My wifey, though, she'll do it because she loves me, but she's not really an on-camera person. She's very shy on the camera. I don't know. Maybe she'll break out of it. She'll definitely hold the camera up and film me, and she'll talk behind the camera though all the time. I'd be in there in the video, creating a video, and she'd be talking behind the camera. I'm like, girl, I'm trying to record. Hold up now. Wait. To be fair, I don't have ketchup on my fries. I do have it on my burgers though. That's not bad. You know what I'm saying? I can't eat in my burgers. I can't eat nothing like that. You want to get my burgers? I get the same thing. Pickles, lettuce, and cheddar. And I'm good. And then sometimes I eat my burgers. I put my fries on my burgers. I get to the point where if I get bored with my burger, I just put the fry on the burger. I open it up, put a little bit of fries in there, and then just like that. Yes, Pink Floyd is hard battle with copyright. Yeah, about that. It's just one of those things, man. Like, it's with the labels, or it may be with a lot of times the band is okay with it. It'd be the label that doesn't allow people to, put content that's with their music on it. About the mustard, we are done. Mustard is something I'll never understand either. It can go hanging out with mayo in my fridge for guests only. Oh, so now we had 10 watching. Woo! First 10, baby, big 10. Yeah. Oh, back at 7. It's fine. At least y'all told me, because I was not watching over there. I'm literally glued into seeing what y'all talking about and just keeping that conversation. That's really what you want to do. Keep the conversation going. You don't want no long pauses. You want to just let it be organic still. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to come off very organic, but just show the chat that you engaged. I feel like that's another thing. This is probably a video for itself. But I feel like when I watch streamers, I'm like, dude, do you really want to live stream? Because like, when you got 10, whether you got 5 people or 10, it don't matter how the chat is moving. You gotta know how to draw that mud out. You gotta know how to conversate. If I know y'all watching me, that's all I need to know, because I can keep the conversation going until we spark another idea in that comment section. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, not pickles. What's wrong with pickles? Danny, I ordered my burger without pickles. And then he got the cucumber. He got the cucumber emblem. Yes, it's the label. Yeah, it's the label without a doubt. The label, I mean, so the labels, they're just old fashioned in ways of like how they build their system. I feel like they still don't understand that they get a lot of their boosts and recommendations either because they're either greedy, or they just don't really understand that a lot of their recommendations for music of new audience finding it is through people doing reactions to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are the new A&Rs. We put artists on through our channels. Like, we do that. This is the way you gonna build a community, Dre, with lives. I really do feel. What up, Jay Millie? By the way, I am so sorry. Oh, I just now seen this other text of yours. It says, I grew up on Mexican candy, so love sweet and salty. That's not bad though. You know what I'm saying? That's not bad. I tried some Mexican candy before. Some of them is kind of crazy though. They're a little too strong, but I can respect that. Yeah. I really do believe this is something that's natural for me, and I had to do it today because I had to prove it to myself and show myself that I can do it and get out my comfort zone. And on top of that, to really say and show and believe, because I did believe that I was gonna naturally be good live. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's really something that I can do naturally. Entertain people live. I see people doing it, I'm like, oh yeah, I could definitely do that, but I didn't do it yet. You know, so I was like, I gotta like jump into it. Token has made #1 because of his Reacted Love. It was so real on the Ren side too. Yeah. The reactions itself, like if you know how to maximize that potential by encouraging community to allow them to react to things like that, to your music, sharing it, being vocal, because like this is how I say it. Artists, as long as you let the not customers, the fans that love your music, allow them to be as loud as they want and proud about the music that you made, they will go a mile for you. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing about having 1,000 true fans. If you got 1,000 true fans that go around and split around to different places and they all being vocal and telling you, hey, this local or this artist I found from another state, he's this dope, let me put you on, it will grow. And then eventually you'll get you a cool fan base. Yeah, they show a lot. Shout out to Token and Ren, because they definitely do. You know, and also Harry Mack does too. You know, they all do that. Yeah, monetization, man, it's a tough thing. But when you have a large enough audience, and then like Ren, Harry Mack, and all these other amazing musicians, Token, like all these independent artists, when they allow you to like monetize on their music, it helps out. It makes a world of difference. And then also like Patreon, and on top of that, like donations and stuff, like you can find ways, even creating like merchandise and stuff, you can find ways. It's all about just getting creative and really building that community, you know, because if people see that you're intertwined with your community and you pouring as much as you can, people pour back into you. You know, it's an energy thing. I heard this one thing, it was a video that made a good point. This YouTuber, he talks a lot about businesses and like politics and stuff. He said people don't buy something because they want that. They buy it because they buy into you. So they actually buy the product because they like you. You know what I'm saying? And it made so much sense why it was so easy for me to sell something, because I was just naturally a good people person. You know, I was giving value as a person and building a connection, and people feel trustworthy to want to invest or spend money or whatever the case with you. But they can't shove reactors. They don't want them because they can't control them. Do you know how many good people we have been signed and shelved? Yeah, that is true. There's it's that being shelved, man. Just as artists being shelved, it's, you know, I've seen some now or that being shelved as artists, and with that you just got to like get active still. My favorite artist, J. Cole, you know, talks about that, you know, where it's like fearing being shelved, and you just he just still just did his thing, even though if the numbers wasn't hitting for his first or second album, whichever it was. He was just being consistent and just making relatable content and music and putting it out on YouTube, mixtapes and stuff like that. And a lot of artists, you know, I say create content, live stream, all that stuff if you're on the label, because, you know, it'll help get you back in the spark. Webby does it also, yeah. Being Damage, being Danish, my level of spicy is something not stronger than banana. Oh, wow. Is a banana spicy to you? Oh, Proof and Jonah. Yo, shout out Jonah Lucas. Yo, Jonah actually about to, I think you were talking about Jonah Lucas. He's about to drop an album actually here soon. Yeah, Harry Mack too. Only thing is the elevated music he got in between his freestyle is apparently copyright. Yeah, I was like, man, what is copyright from him? But yeah, I can see that. Yeah, the elevated music. Nothing he can do. Sometimes the third party comes down to claim a video. Yeah. All about share. The industry, pay me. Yeah. You know, but I'm gonna say this though. The industry itself is shifting. Hip hop, lyricism, all that stuff to like, you're gonna find more independent artists, people who are being creative outside the box, not relying. I think that what labels are gonna rely on to make up for it, because a lot of people are not gonna want to go that route unless they want to be big time looking, you know, and have that big time look. A lot of people are gonna be more independent, especially because content creation, you know what I'm saying? But you're gonna see a lot of labels going to start implementing. You already seen it. They're talking about AI, AR artists. AR, how y'all feel about that? The AI artists. How y'all feel? Yeah, the AI type artistry thing where like they have art. I mean, I'm not totally against it, but I feel like there's some cool ideas and still come inspiration, but there's nothing beats humanism. You know what I'm saying? Like, we listen to music because we like connecting to folks, but it's still gonna be there. I'm gonna tell y'all now, years to come, it's going to be a genre, AI music, and there's gonna be people who like AI music. The kids that are gonna be growing up later on that not can really tell between human feel music and AI, they're not gonna really tell the difference. They're gonna be like, hey, it's still dope, and they're gonna like it. Everybody's going independent in the UK. Only a handful of people are American I listen to now. I despise AI. Damn right. We despise AI over here. I mean, it can help. It can help with some cool things, but I don't think that it should replace creatives. I don't think it should replace people. I don't think it should replace. I think it should benefit by adding, right? I think what happens is, I'm gonna just turn this down just a little bit. I think, well, I'm trying to turn it down, but I still can hear it. I think that companies, they see that they can save a lot, and this, I think early is not really a great idea because there's still flaws in AI, and it's gonna take some time, and some of them is gonna backfire on them. For companies, it just is, because you're gonna have some AI problems, and unless you have a team that looks over it and they like assess it, make sure it comes out right before release, then that's different. Make apps in the CGI, but people, I used to make and use it to make apps in the CGI, but people to perfect is boring. We need to see flaws. We definitely need to see flaws. We definitely need to see flaws. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes human beautiful. You know, even like us being honest about, you know, whether it's our struggles, our fears, you know, it's what makes us relatable. If we were all perfect, we wouldn't be entertaining. We wouldn't be entertaining. We wouldn't find interest in another person. If a person was too perfect, you wouldn't be able to relate to them. So yeah, I agree. AI is a huge problem. The AI has been trained on real music. Most of it is stolen. Yeah. And they don't talk about that. I feel like that should be also a thing where that might be some lawsuits coming for that. Why not? Right? Because like if we can get lawsuits from using a human using human stuff, and there's lawsuits in that, I can see lawsuits of an AI taking a human stuff. Now the only problem is, how can you trace it? How can you trace an AI that stole your music if it's not real? I don't know. How can you sue them? I don't know. That's kind of scary. Now, see, to be fair, yeah, ChatGPT is good. Like, there's nothing wrong with ChatGPT. I definitely encourage it. I try to remind myself to use ChatGPT a little bit more, you know, to create and generate ideas, to get creative, to prompt things, it to do things so you can like increase your learning curve, you know, shorten the learning curve into like building and learning new skills and stuff like that. It's definitely, you know, I don't think AI is fully bad. I just think it's bad when you try to replace folks. I think it's bad when you're not trying to use AI as a stepping stool to increase the benefits of humanity. You know what I'm saying? Creators work to produce music. The AI has to be trained on something to recreate to AI music. There's big lawsuits about it right now. Facts. I could see that. Who are you asking another AI? Did you see the robot bartender just now? Wait, who? AIS can't be fact checked either. Equals, who are you asking another AI? Did you see the robot bartender just now? I mean, just wow. I completely butchered the hell out of that. I did. I did. I had to double read that. Nah, man, I really do appreciate y'all. I'm gonna wrap it up right here. We had viewers 39 come in here. That's amazing. I wasn't expecting the live stream. I'm gonna end it at 8 o'clock. Right now it's 7:58, so 2 more minutes. I'm gonna do that till it's even. But I was not expecting the live stream this long. I was like, I'm gonna do it for like an hour. I think I've been live streaming longer than an hour now. How long it's been? An hour and 21 minutes. That's impressive. Oh, 2 different questions. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. You know, it can't be fact checked. It's scary. You gotta be careful. You know, I think if you use it to kind of like learn new skill sets, use it to like research some things, but then fact check it, like other like aspects around it, just to make sure, I think you could be fine. I mean, if you don't too heavily rely on it, of course, anything heavily relying on anything can backfire. But yeah. This is dope though. This is a good way. This is a good way to build it in off from this. You know, I feel the energy was flowing, and y'all really made this stream easy. Really, y'all made this stream easy to be the for sure, Jay Millie. To y'all engaging. You didn't have to come on here and engage and talk with me for like an hour, and you know what I'm saying, but y'all did, and it made it so easy to like. I really do appreciate y'all. Seriously, hold up. Before I end this, I want to say I really do seriously appreciate y'all. I think about this YouTube, y'all, the audience, the community a lot, you know, and I talk about y'all a lot. I really do thank y'all. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart. Like, I don't want to tear up, but I really do appreciate y'all, because y'all don't understand how much I be wanting to do this stuff, and y'all about to have me tear up. Stop. But shoot. I really do appreciate everything. You know what I'm saying? I do. Yes. I can't. Y'all hold the tears in. I'm not crying today. It's supposed to be a day of celebration. Not crying. But I really do appreciate y'all. Seriously. Yeah, y'all amazing. Amazing people. You know, y'all have y'all own time doing things y'all do. You know, y'all have a living. Y'all have stuff that y'all do outside of YouTube. And the fact that y'all stop by to connect and build with me means so much. I never, ever take it for granted about y'all time and what y'all do with me as a community. I really do appreciate y'all. Like, one thing that people always tell me is I have a big heart. And I'm sure that's why that also attracted y'all to me, is because I show my heart a lot of times. You know, sometimes it's goofy. Sometimes it could be in other areas where some people might not like that, you know, but y'all did. And I really do thank y'all. It's been a wonderful way to get some chores done, and I appreciate being here for me to enjoy time. For sure, man. It won't be that long. We're gonna do this live stream more often, so it won't be that long. am loving it. So definitely put the bell notification on for like live streams and stuff. Likewise, 3 in the morning. Damn, I am going to be tired at 7. Yeah, go ahead, Tina. Look. I'm about to close it down. I know. It's like we're building, we're bonding, but I'm about to close it down. Don't worry. I'm about to close it. I'm about to try to see how I end this. I'm gonna end it for y'all. And don't worry, I got the outro here propped and ready. Shout out to Lee. He was here at the beginning, or she. Yes. Now I'm crying and just met you. I know everyone have a wonderful time. Evening, morning, night. Yes. And Lachey, everybody, I'm saying, Nikki, J Millie, Tina, Danny, Lee, all of y'all, man. Even the people who hasn't comment, like, all love, man. All love. Tina, go to bed. Yes, Tina, go to bed, girl. Go to bed. All right. I'm about to do this outro. Love y'all. Okay, there's no outro. There's no. Okay. I just I'm in the stream. All right. Good night. All right. Yes. Would not be able to reconnect.